Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba. Yeah, da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. Yum, bum, ba, dum, ba, ba, ba. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Wow. Klondike, Flowery, No 2, Railer, welcome in. I did see you in the early gang, Railer. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Never seen Outer Wilds before. I've hardly seen anything on it besides like Pirate Software getting clowned on for cheating at puzzles. And it was like one puzzle. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it's got some horror elements to it, which I'm excited to see, but not like, it's not a horror game. I'm here, I might have something in a little bit, but I'll be back. I love Outer Wilds. It's a game of all times. A game of all the times? I haven't seen much about Outer Wilds or anything about Outer Wilds. Yeah, I'm going in pretty blind, so I'm pretty excited. Now we held a poll over on the Discord, and it tied on the Discord poll with getting over it. Yeah, it tied with getting over it, but I feel like getting over it is going to be too short of like a Monday game type beat. So what my plan was is we'll do getting over it this Wednesday, and we'll do Outer Wilds Monday, Friday for now. And then next week, what we're gonna do is I'll look into it and see if I can get Weird Route set up. Because I don't really want to spend hours among hours playing through Weird Route, or like chapters 3 and 4, just for like the 10 minutes of Weird Route content. So I'm going to see if I can get some saves or something that we can just load straight into the Weird Route content. And then that way we'll do like, probably just like a Wednesday stream or something where we do Weird Route content. Because I think in total, if I was to do all the Weird Route content that I've not seen, it would just be the start of Chapter 4 and the start of Chapter 5. So we'll see. Half Outer Worlds, first half getting over it, second half maybe. That would actually be kind of fun. But no, I think we'll do a whole day dedicated to it. Oh shit, remember Gravity's a bitch. Nimby, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy birthday. Let's get a huge happy birthday for Nimby if you guys can. Make sure, go over to Nimby's stream, show him some love. We're definitely going to be rating him afterwards. After stream today. So if you want to be rating over to Nimby, make sure to just stay tuned. What's after Weird Route then? I don't know. Like, I bet Outer Wilds will take us quite a while because it is a puzzle game. I haven't really looked on Time to Beat. And 15 to 25 hours. Okay. And it does change depending on how intelligent you are, because some puzzles may take other people longer and vice versa. So we'll see. We'll see. I thought Outer Wilds was survival. Pardon me. I think you might be thinking of Outer Worlds, which is kind of like a Fallout-esque game. But yeah, Discord is pinged. Oh, it's best to play on controller? Okay. That's pretty nice. Easy on your guys' ears. I know the keyboard can be kind of loud. Outer Wilds is best experience with a gamepad. Okay. Cool. Let's jump on over to the overlay. What? Okay, you guys can see it. Perfect. Turn these tunes down. Get my chats opened. There we go. Your local randomizer. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You're just joining in time for to get started. Annapurna. What is Annapurna? What have they done before? And the name is... I recognize the name. Oh, Nimby's playing Deltarune too? Sick. That's going to be a good raid then. Enter profile name. Frying pan. I'm fucking with it so far. Adjust the slider until the image on the left is barely visible. I'm going to go a little bit brighter because I feel like sometimes it has some problems through stream. Sometimes it's a little bit harder for y'all to see. So I'll go to plus 0.6. I think that's fine. I'm going to preemptively turn it down a little bit. But I am fucking with the tunes. Let me know if that's too quiet or too loud. Otherwise, let's just hop in. Very excited. But welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys are all... Isn't this the game that triggered Cream's motion sickness? Yeah. So yeah, I guess motion sickness warning if you have motion sickness. Buzzer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh. Whoa. Woke up just standing. I could see why. Happy birthday, Nimby. Yeah, if you guys are here on the purple side, make sure to wish Nimbisk happiest of birthdays. That is a really weird jump. You have to hold and release. That is super, super weird. Hello. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time. Then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Interesting. Roasted marshmallow. Uh-oh. Kind of want to just burn this. Rayler, welcome in. Oh. It's gone. What if I do it like above? I can't get like a slow roast going on. Is it slowly roasting it? There is smoke coming off of it. Okay, yeah. It's a little dark, but let's do that. Let's try and make the perfect... Oh! The perfect golden brown marshmallow. Let me know if it's too loud too, please, guys. Okay. I don't think that's a Navi from Avatar. I think that's just kind of racist to assume, Klondike. What the heck, dude? Okay, I can't go up that way. And that's my ship? I don't know where my ship is. How's my new PFP and user? Callum the DG. Cool. What's the DG stand for? I'm a snowman, I can't be racist. I fear the most racist ones are the snowman. Diving general? Ah. Hello, Mika. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Ah, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. Fly a model ship. Oh shit. So up and down. I see. Cool. And then horizontal thrust. Ah, that's pretty interesting. Divine General. I see. Diving General. Woohoo! Off to space. Sorry, you're not getting your pod back, Buster. Oh, it just returns. Well, can I, like, hit myself with it? Oh, my God. Can I hit them with it? Oh, I totally can. No, come back! Oof. Okay, let me... Yeah, I know where I'm at. I just gotta roll this way. And then... roll that way. And then roll this way. Okay, let's reset. Oh, right. It's inverse controls when I go behind myself. Nice. Okay. I did it. Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Shut up. What is this game? Dakota Dame, welcome in. This is Outer Wilds. It's kind of a space-based exploration puzzle game, I believe. I'm not too sure. First time playing it. Dave the General Diver. Hey, Hatchlin. Here you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gossan open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. What the hell? I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Cool. Can't get in. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend. It is a nice Monday. The weekend is over. Not too sure what you guys got up to, but it was a nice weekend for myself. Oh, there's my spaceship. I see. Ah. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Shout out NIMBY. Gravity's a bitch. Permadeath? There's permadeath in this game? I mean, I probably just didn't save yet. That's actually hilarious. I always messed up Outer Wilds with the last Monster Hunter game because it also had Wilds in the title. I see. I'd always get Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds messed up. Outer Wilds is this like space puzzle game, and Outer Worlds is a space-based like Fallout game. Like RPG. Rutile. Actually blasted off in that thing, huh? Don't really explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Mika's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. What is this? Ah, postcards from orbit. And all the model rockets and stuff. Very fun. It's been a while, but no! Sorry, I'm not laughing at your pain. That does suck. This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Okay, these are Hearthians, Klondike. So you can be racist now, properly. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Yeah, I did it. That's so fun. This is so fun. I like when games do this. When you have a system of something that moves independently. Ooh. A system that moves independently from what you're doing, but you can, like, interact with it. Like, one of the games I really liked was, I think it was, like, Voyager 8 or something. It was, like, a horror game. It was a horror-based, like, Iron Lung, but kind of in space-esque, because you were trapped in a spaceship that you had little fuel to actually, like, explore and find a habitable Earth to repopulate on. And you were trapped in the machine, and you had to watch as a planet-sized monster was eating you. It's pretty cool. So it's launch day, huh? I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new one? A new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Current launch pad's fine, thank you. Nice try, we all know you have it out for that tree. What? No. Just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Haha. Think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who'd hold a grudge for that long? That tree, hey, he's talking about. And there's the satellite. Very cool. Kind of ominous. With like a cloud there. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Oh, sure, I made all of their instruments, you know? Let me see, there's Church drums, Rebec's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Oh, Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's make our way to the observatory. Quite a lot of people. Definitely not what I was expecting going into this game, you know? I was thinking we'd just like straight take off. They already weren't human 4 eyes. Talking about Pam, by the way. What the fuck? It's what's on the inside that counts. True! Does it mean you can be racist towards Superman? 100%. Hello, Actorat. If it isn't my favorite, troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but boy, it won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be floated well like that. Can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you use your signal scope to find us. That's when to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start contact. Frequency hide and seek. This is pretty cool. I like this. So how out are these wilds? Pretty outer, dude. Okay, well I see one of them there. Dude, I found you. You found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Can you guys hear the waterfall? Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? Could you guys hear that waterfall? No, turn it up. Okay. I have to assume they're on the roof here. Yeah.
I'm happy. We're playing with it.
Cool. So now we know how the signal scope works. There's the outer wilds frequency. 254 meters. It's the harmonica! Oh. Me trying to be racist to Superman, but I don't really get it. Yeah, I'm more like French onion boy. Superman. I like it. Do you guys like French onion? Also, welcome in, Owl Scowl. Hope you're doing well. Fish and rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll be all a little bruisier without you around to lend a hand. Big water planet, giant deeps. Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. Landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Traveled down and down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. Oh, okay. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect him from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. A tentacle of some hideous beast. Is it that all true? Heard it from Gabbro himself. Gabbro can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably anyway. Guess if you want to know if the story's entirely true, you can go see Giant's Deep for yourself. Alright. I'm excited to go to Giant's Deep. Can you guys hear the waterfall? I think I'm going to turn the sound effects on this game down a tiny little bit. Because that's pretty fucking loud. What's a French onion? It's a type of soup. What did bro just do? There's so much going on in just this starting area. Can you turn sound effects down but waterfalls up? Let's try it. Is that okay? Is that a little... I think that's as much as I could go. It's so loud. Okay. 10-10 waterfall sounds very drinkable. Good, good, good. Perfect, thanks. Pan, would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games? Classic conundrum. I guess I'd have unlimited games but no games, because you have all the games then at that point. I mean, there are weirder aliens, but we have one very common thing with the Kryptonians. It's the fact we're both weak to some weird glowing green rock. Kryptonite and uranium. True. We're kind of weak to every rock, though, if it flies directly into your face. True. Saw smoke coming from Youngbark, crater up north, and figured I should go check it. Go check it out. You can use the scout launcher. Just please don't break it while I'm gone. That's satellite, man. Big. Okay, so this is the scout launcher? Yeah. Aim. Let me see this. Northwest Geyser Mountains. Okay, and he said, up north, hey? Launch scout. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's gonna crash. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can rotate it. That's so cool. This is so cool. This game's pretty sick. Okay, let's see what's over this way. Boonk. Oh, the big volcano. Oh, it's a big crater. Shit. Crash. If you answered bacon, I would have said, who said anything about bacon? You did. You know, this planet's very small for you to be able to see its curve. I mean, you can see the curvature of the Earth. Just depends on where you're located at. The higher you go, the more of a curve you can see, you know? What the fuck happened with the scout there? This is a pretty cool mechanic. I like that. I might have to leave. Oh, if you're honest, then that's okay. If you gotta get out of here, you gotta get out of here. Thank you for showing up. Obviously, if you can stay, that's still dope. Ow!
Hi, astronaut. You know the badge that goes matter inside this fence? Gus said he used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. Because ghost matter evaporates. Just takes a super long time to go away. Hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown up. Ghost matter's awesome.
Ghost matter's super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you.
Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk it out. He's big old key. That sounds bad and painful.
What's it look like? What's the ghost matter look like? Throw a stone in there, dude. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Whoa! Okay, so ghost matter, I assume, is represented by these crystals. Why does the guy keep using my voice for all these super cool four-eyed characters? Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is you can detect it with a camera. Moving through it's uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Okay, so that's our signal scope. That's not a camera. I don't think we have a camera available. Oh, use a camera. Oh, that's super cool. It's like Aurora Borealis. You know? You're a super cool four-eyed character. Who? Did you get it? Did you get it? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you leave, before your launch. I got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Okay, and then is this the way we came? No, we came from that way. So let's check down what's over this way real quick. Why is this cool Fry and Four Eyes character doesn't use your voice? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have 4 eyes. I do need a new prescription though. Okay, that's the observatory. Okay, so we'll have to come back here once we do everything else. I wonder if the launch code stays the same so the speedrun just like immediately leaves. Alright, Gabron. Is that your name? Gossan. Oh, missing an eye.
I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you.
Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight.
Hey, don't worry about it. Our nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship, if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slade at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken-minded equipment, set up down in the 0G cave, and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or no, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. All right, let's repair the satellite. I think most speedrunners aren't wasting time with waterfall sounds, which is why they suck. I think speedrunners already beat the game on this time. Oh, probably. I bet this game is most like any where you could technically go straight to the end if you just know the solution to everything. Because that's just how puzzle games work for like speedruns. Speedrunners beat it after 7 minutes. Whoa. Very cool. I like that design. In pitch black, like the cave is covered in these like just little crystals that just naturally glow. Oh, that's trippy, man. Very, very cool. 0G cave. Okay, so we have to suit up. So I can see my fuel on the left there.
Oh, look, there's a fella in here. Tough.
Hey, hey, I see you dropped out.
Getting some zero-G timing.
So you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine.
You don't look fine.
Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. I've got hand sweats.
Speedrunners can't beat this one quickly because I personally take one piece of the puzzle and hide it in their yard every single I like that solution. Keep speedrunners slow so they have to actually play the game and enjoy it. I respect it. Hold on, I want to see what this is all about up here. Ow. Ah, nothing. Nothing really. Oh, this is cool. So what I'm assuming this is, before I guess I open my big mouth and whatnot, is this planet's so small that this cave is on the, like, very underside of the planet. Like the bottom of the planet. No, actually we've seen. Never mind. Let's see. Oh, this is spooky. Oh, 0 of 3 repaired. Okay, so question for y'all. Oh, we can lock on. That's actually pretty handy. Match velocity? That's super sick. Oh. There we go. Are you guys scared of space? Question for y'all. Space kind of freaks me out a little bit. The idea of, like, being launched into space and just, like, if you get hit off your trajectory, you're just, like, lost in space forever. I can see how this game made Cream motion sick. Space scares me not. Okay. My yard is fucked, though. Cool. This is cool. I really like this. The zero gravity is really cool. It really feels very, 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 very floaty. Wow. So that's where we came from right there. Even though it looks like that's on the ground, that's where we came from. So if I look up, this is actually technically the bottom of the cave. That's so cool. This is so cool. We should get a space-themed version of this overlay for the game. Oh, God. I feel like that'd be tough to do. I don't know what I would even do for that. Also, Owl, I feel like I haven't seen your name before, so I apologize if you already have been here and been following for a while. But feel free to join the Discord if you'd like, or follow along if you aren't already. Okay, that's really cool though. I'm excited to do some of these, some of those zero-G areas. Well, I say that until it's open space. Oh my God! Until it's open space and my spaceship is flying away because there's no anchor in space like there is in the water. Oh my God! People who are scared of the ocean but aren't of space are kind of goofy. Oh yeah.
Nicely done, of course. It'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember to try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory. Get out! Best of luck. Hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training. I got it.
Okay, is there nothing over this way? Oh! One of our favorite things, another fucking loud-ass waterfall. Okay. As if this guy didn't even play the game. You didn't understand a freaking thing? Of what? Should we push him?
Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky.
What are you up to?
I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to Outer Wilds Venture frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from the Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool.
I quite like banjo. What kind of instruments do you guys enjoy? I feel like I quite enjoy banjo. I feel it's a little underrated. That's why I liked Gerson so much. He had a banger theme song, dude. Shit was on banjo. Xenomorph forehead. Oh no, these guys aren't even close to a Xenomorph forehead. About your question, by the way, I like space. Those shiny small stars are cute. I can take them in my pocket. They're not actually giant balls that'll burn me in a second if I get close. I have some really bad news for you. Me when I'm putting together my N64 tier list, I quite like banjo. Honestly, true. I do have an N64 with Banjo-Kazooie, which is sick. Unfortunately, the cartridge is like scratched, so I forget which world it is. I think it's like the 5th world. It has troubles loading that world because it's scratched. Hornfells, Gaussen, Feldspar, Esker, and Slate. There's only 4 of them though here. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members clockwise from top left: Hornfells, Gaussen, Slate, and Feldspar. Are we Esker? I think maybe I missed that. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be initially launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. That's so cool. Whoa. This is cool. It's like a museum built into the observatory, if I had to imagine, because the observatory was out here. Oh, launch tower. No, that seems like it's the observatory. We'll see. It's talking about you again, but alright, whatever. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with the most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with layers of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that's been carved as part of the antlers. Although the artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. That's like... Knack. I also want to visit Jupiter, but I heard it'll compress the fuck out of me the moment I land. Is that true? Should I book tickets next Saturday or what? Yeah. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Thank you so much for the follow, Owl. Appreciate it. It's the neck. The neck is what got you, hey? Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The 2 of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Ah, jeez. Do not break it. Ugh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How you feeling? I'm excited. Good. Well, you've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. Can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the Nomai statue? The new Nomai. Of course. Anyways, I'm back. I was at the gym, but now I'm home. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Buzzer. What'd you hit today? What was the day? I knew you'd want to see it before you headed off. Hornfels just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, isn't it? Makes me wish we could see what a real-life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. For how old it is, it's in great shape. Yeah, jeez. Got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? I like Hal. Back and by. Good day. Good day to hit. Coming soon. Me and landing on Jupiter is also part of the joke. I don't know enough about the other planets to be able to have like a proper discussion on them. I just know that some of the planets in our solar system, you can't even fucking land on it. Did you get the DLC? No, I did not. I was thinking, I did see it, because Outer Wilds right now is on sale. It's like $19, which is a pretty good deal for how much I've heard this game being praised. I didn't know if I wanted to pick up the DLC yet or not, because if I hate the game, then I won't get the DLC, obviously. But if I really like the game, then I'll get the DLC. But I don't really want my first playthrough to be impacted by the DLC in any way, if that is a thing. Because I know some games go the route of they merge their DLC with their main game, or some games will have main game and then DLC content. and I just didn't know what it was. So I didn't want to tempt fate. I was like, let's just buy the game, the normal game, get it over with. I heard of one deer that casts snow. DLC is kind of a separate thing, so I'd advise you do it after you're done anyways. Like, it is merged in, but it's a separate thing. Okay, there you go. All right, coming soon. Future site of our next exhibit. If you've enjoyed time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. A quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. So I'm assuming this might be the DLC. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adel Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Hold on. The moon's pulling me right now. Oh, I did not mean to. Guys, I'm the moon. I'm the moon. Oh my god. I don't even have the plus 25 Hearthene XP DLC enabled. Don't worry, I'm not even choosing the right subclass. I'm not even choosing the right class and subclass to really make the most of my racial bonus. What is this thing? Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro complains the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of the debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. That is weird. Okay, interesting. This is like what I was saying, where it's like the quantum mechanics, right? Or not what I was saying, but like we're observing it here, right? The moment we stop observing it here, it should appear on the right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's going to be trippy, though. That's going to be hard to do with puzzles. That'll be interesting. I'm excited for that. All right, let's see their planets. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. So, fun fact, that is the game's explanation, but in real life, the sun is actually very hot. And it's made of fire, and that's why it's so bright. This part Pirate Software had trouble with. This thing? Check it out. It's going to be on the right side. Whoa. It's going to be on the right side. Whoa. Going to be on the middle. Left side. Fuck. You're like a blue version of the aliens from Planet 51. You're a game character, not RLU. Thank you. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The stars become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Slash me holds my dang tongue. Ugh. Yeah. Who's the red giant now, buddy? When you guys were younger and you learnt about the sun, were you ever scared that it would explode in 4 billion years and kill everybody? If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chart's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. I was never young. I'm still a little scared. It is kind of spooky to think about. I mean, we're never going to see it. I mean, you guys won't. I, a mortal vampire that lives to be 80 trillion years old, will see the inevitable heat death of the universe. Spoiler alert. But I feel for you guys. Slash me, clears throat, talks with an embarrassingly deep voice. Yeah, what God says. So the white monster is a vampire. It's a little racist. I always felt like we would do something by then. I'd hope in 4 billion years we would have solved the supernova problem. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion that was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's really cool. Okay. This is really cool. The setup for this game so far is pretty slick. Because it's like... It's detailing the problems, the puzzles you're going to come into, that you're going to have to solve with stuff like moon gravity, quantum observation, these gravity-defying puzzles. I'm assuming supernova is going to be relevant to the plot, because it seems like everything so far in this museum is going to hold a little bit of weight throughout the game. Whether we use it constantly in puzzles with something like that, I bet, or it's just like plot relevance. Cream got motion sickness 10 minutes in. Oh, damn. What is this thing? The anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. Appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Look at this fugly thing. Gabagoo. What does he mean set up? You just tour this cool museum and then pick what profession you want to have and live out the rest of your days in this village. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Outer Wilds. A lot of people choose to go to space, but I've been enjoying the chef role, you know? This game's a farming sim. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Yeah, that would be sick tech to have, hey? Oh. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Interesting. It puts the star in Stardew Valley. Pan, I can't think of any ideas for Death Battle with special effects. I'll try and help you think of some. +2 con. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai arts depict strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. I see. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. That's actually pretty cool. I wonder if... I don't know. I wonder if all the Nomai are just from an ancient time. And, like, you know how stars slowly change over time. And animals and stuff. So maybe they're just, like, ancient species. And the world was just different back then. You know? This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although the text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, we can translate. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Oh, there's more. Felix, fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. I see. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's go see what is upstairs. Right? There's nothing else that I missed? Yeah. Where's the new Nomai structure? Was it that little statue at the start? Whoa. He 180'd quick.
There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. He'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Gonna learn more about the Nomai. I'll meet up with the other travelers. I want to go somewhere no one's gone before. Yeah. I like it. You'll have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the Interloper before. Perhaps you'll be the first. I must say, should you choose to go to Dark Bramble, be very careful. No one's explored there before, either for what you'll find or excellent reasons. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing launch coats then. Here they are. Let's get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Launch codes. Morse code. Does anybody know what that Morse code is, though? Personally, I'm not a Morse code head, so I don't. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Me when I'm the wife from Malcolm in the Middle. me when I'm a teacher at a parent-teacher interview or a parent-teacher conference, talking about Malcolm to his parents. MDN. Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of lights in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? It's Morbius Digital Network, the developer. Oh. Can I look through this? Okay, guys, tell me if you see space. One more time. I think I saw it. It looked pretty cool. Anything else? The harmonica, dude. It seems like it stays still too, so it's kind of interesting to think about. Because other sounds have moved away from us. See how there's like these red sounds? And the red sounds are moving? Like if I go on the harmonica. And then there's another sound we missed. Banjo. Hell yeah, the banjo's so sick. I'm curious to listen to that whole tune, the harmonica, the banjo, the whistling, and if there's any other instruments all at once. Morbius double reach around. What is that, Pepe? No, wait. Why can't you guys see it on this side? I see the Pepe on my tool. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see the Pepe. I can see the Pepe. Okay, that's a good one, dude. Okay, so I'm assuming if I had to put my two little brain cells together, I'd say this is how we save the game. Is we just like observe it and then don't observe it and then observe it again. Hal's gonna fucking kill me. Hey, so did you get a good look at that Know My statue? Statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? You know what? Don't worry about it. No, that statue's definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from this museum statue. But Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, if you can use our translator tool, find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. Cool. I can see the Pepe. Yeah, it's 7 TV emotes. It's like a separate expansion or something like that, or extension, sorry, that I have like enabled. So you guys can see emotes. I just didn't know if it was working because for some reason on my Twitch it doesn't work. I could activate it. I'm okay. Is that? No. Who are you? Oh.
Hello, astronaut. You go to space today. Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did?
That's pretty disturbing.
But Hortfeld says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hortfeld say they got lost in space even though they're the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. Oh, pardon me.
Fuck you, kid. Was it Happy Cat? I don't remember what it was for Happy Cat. What's up, brother? Yeah, emote extensions are weird, but I can check which ones are active in chat. Happy included. I know I can see underneath, like, my stuff, I can see 7 TV emotes. And, like, I can edit the extension if I wanted to. But for some reason, it just didn't show up for me originally. It was kind of weird there. Oh, now I've really done it. There we go. Sorry, 1 sec. The stair's so good, dude. Alright, let's get the chud out of here, dude. This thing's gonna be tough to fly. Pardon me. Okay, so you do need to go up to the observation deck to get the launch codes. So out of a 7-minute speedrun, 2 minutes are just spent on this planet getting off of it. Whoa. Open hatch. View ship log. Suit up. First aid. Dude, if my ship was built out of fucking, like, wood and cloth. Oh my god. Okay. The Addlerock, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, the Interloper, Ember Twin, Ash Twin, Hollow's Lantern, and Brittle Hollow. Very cool. Very cool. Wait, what do the points do? Oh, click on the little pancakes. Yeah. We got some fun ones. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. As an example. No flying. Ban in-game action. No flying in 0G. In the Atoll Rock. The Lunar Ruins. Okay, cool. Where should we go first? I kind of want to see Giant's Deep. Rumor mode. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see a 175k one, though. Am I dumb? No. They're just threatening it. That's just how many points Buzzer has. Oh, look at that. The Hourglass Twins is the name of the... Oh, that's so fun. The planet is called Brittle Hollow, and then the moon is Hollow's Lantern, and it's, like, orbiting it. Then the Interloper is a comet. The Dark Bramble is, like, a planet that looks like it blew up. That's really cool looking. And then Giant's Deep looks like it's just, like, a giant water-based planet. Oh! Wait, all the things are gonna combine. No. A little snippet of what we could have had with the whistle and the banjo and the... Okay. Of course, Buzzer's just asserting their dominance. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, my God. Liftoff landing camera. Hold liftoff, unbuckle, and view the map. Whoa. See, is this not fucking terrifying to you guys? Look at this. You're just lost. Wait, what kind of view is that in the top right there? What kind of view is that? Okay. So we're in the Timber Hearth. If we fly opposite, we can go onto the Brittle Hollow. I guess, yeah, we just explore. I completely thought this game was so different. I thought this game was so different. So I'm very happy Oh, look at that. And there's something like on the sun. If I really had to assume, that's like... That's probably Mr. Harmonica guy. Actually, let's see. Because the harmonica, if I... Oh. I did not mean to do that with my scout. If I take out my... thingy... The harmonicas to our... let me think about it for a moment. Drums. Well, like percussion. Hold on. The whistling's so good. Okay. So, I'm trying to think in relative to like where the sun is and stuff. Like if I look at the map again, I was trying to see if I could find where the harmonica is coming from relative to our map like this, because there's got to be something on the map that stays like relatively still. It might be whatever the fuck this is, dude, because this isn't moving at all, and that might be the harmonica. This game and Deltarune Chapter 4 is why I'm getting a banjo. Hell yeah. Okay. The sun doesn't move? Yeah, but he's not on the sun. That's why I was thinking maybe he's on this little spaceship orbiting the sun, but the spaceship moves. But it kind of moves with us, but it does get ahead of us, so it's kind of weird. Let's go to Brittle Hollow. I think that'll be a good option there. We do have ads starting in about 3 minutes. Owl Scowl. I believe you're a little bit new here, so I'll explain how they work. We usually do 3 minutes of ads every hour. I know 3 minutes of ads sucks, but then we get a whole hour uninterrupted. So it's actually pretty beneficial, in my personal opinion. Oh, what did I hit? It's normally not a full 3 minutes. It kind of depends, I guess, yeah. Okay, that's on the other side of the sun. That's so fun. This is so cool. Oh, there's something we could lock onto over there. Nah, frick you, I'm subbing. Beneficial that, bozo. I mean, we paused the game anyways, so people don't miss too much, but okay. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh my god. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, enjoy. W sub, true. We didn't even tell you the benefits of, like... Yeah, I want to match the velocity of the Owl Rock here. I'd like to land on it if I can. Kind of an awkward landing here. Let's adjust. I've been on this website since 2011. I know the benefits. There are none. I'm still solid, yeah. Okay, cool. Wow, this is a little bit motion sick, how we're just like on a asteroid orbiting, dude. This is so cool. Okay, suit up. Let's open the hatch, dude. I don't know if we need to be suited up, but I don't want to test it. What's the gravity like? Whoa! That's so fun. Oh, and there's the planet. That's so fun. I did not add the new eye catcher. We will show you eye catchers, though. Here, you can enjoy an eye catcher. We will be going on ad break, though. Yeah, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Here is one of the best eye catchers we got. Wait, how many? How many what? How many bits for banana up my ass? 0. As in... Alrighty, we are back. Welcome back, welcome back. P.O. Box, yeah, I'm sorry I don't have one open up yet. I still haven't gotten around to looking into what the actual cost would be for opening a P.O. Box. Also, the moon is completely blocking out the sun, which is really cool. So it's like pitch black. Chat, did we try... Oh. It's the Whistler. It's definitely just in this house. I can hear him. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Oh, that's so fun. Oh. I don't need my suit here. Esker. Hey, it's you. Ground Control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? Lunar outposts saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and need more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes shit comes by to say hi, but gabagool is gabagool. And you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Pen, I can do a lot for you, but opening one is not something I can do. It does cost money to open a P.O. box as well, guys. Don't you know that? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control. Hornfels and Gossin mostly. They radio up to chat now and then. Did he just call Shart shit? Yeah, I did. You're rich. I'm not. Okay. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. Don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? I definitely did know that. Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole's marked in red on your mini-map, but the Addle Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. Can't miss it. What is this place? Very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost to cut down on the number of launches and landings take place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from timber hearth, keeping an eye on things. Bank. Okay. So if we go to the North Pole, I see on the planet there. Okay. What is this? Esker's signal scope log. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. Sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listen to Shart play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gossan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oof, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It's probably nothing. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But if Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago, it can't be them. Still here. It's creepy. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking, because when we were on Timberhearth, I used the signal scope, and I could see their signal was like 80 meters below the ground. So that's, this banjo's so sick. So that's Brittle Hollow. And then that's Giant's Deep. So that makes 100% sense why I was on Timber Hearth and I was like, huh, the harmonica has to be, like the harmonica has to be kind of somewhere, like, let's try and triangulate its location with the sun and shit. Because I was like, it's stationary. Because it was on the same fucking planet. That makes sense. Okay, back to our ship. Let's go to the South Pole, just see what's over there, I guess. I don't know if there's anything else on this planet, really. Ah, the Nomian runes, or whatever they're called. Oh? Interesting. This game is as realistic as possible. Peak right here. Well, they're just moving around. What could this possibly frickin' mean? Okay, I don't think it's... I was gonna say, I don't think it's something we can do. This is probably gonna have them point all at the sun. Yeah. Oh, and we can hear the sun. Oh. Interesting. The sun sounds creepy as fuck. It's a little spooky. Whoa! Ow! Thank you so much, Alice Gal. You did not have to gift 7 gifted. Thank you so much. You're goated. What the fuck? I'm assuming that's Giant's Deep. So this is the ocean planet that we're listening to. But huge congrats to Buzzer. Oh shit, Buzzer, Melky Matcha, Dead Dove, Umi, Rabbit Hikes, Railer. Holy Panda Bear Lily. Holy shit. Lots of regulars. That's awesome to see. Thank you again so much for that, Owl Scout. Thank you so much for the one sub you gave, you had yourself, and then the gifted. Thank you so much. That's amazing of you. Okay. And then this, if I'm having to guess, is that, what is it, Bramble? I forget the name of it. Dark Bramble. That's what Dark Bramble sounds like. Oh, Umi! Umi, welcome in. Thank you for the gift. Yeah. Oh, shit. I mean, I don't think it's a problem if we need to take our helmet off or anything. There's also trees. Nice. Hi, Frying Pan. How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Do I have... Oh, I can just place it. It's a scroll. I see. Thanks, Lewis and Owl. Yeah. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? May need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there. But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I can construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Oh, the PNG tuber. Here we are. Okay, for 5 minutes. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. This is cool. This is an interesting way of script. It's like, okay, subject, and then branching conversation off the subject, and if you want to continue it, you just branch off that subject. So that's pretty sick. Ship log updated. Okay. Doing good, even though it's a bit hot and humid. Literally nobody, no need to canonize me. Nah, we're a community here. Klondike, add them to the dock then. Yeah, you're going in the dock. Is he a better cook when he's PNG-ified? I wish. I haven't done a cooking stream in a hot minute. Yeah, if anybody here is American, I don't know about other locations, so I do apologize in advance. But make sure you guys are staying hydrated and staying cool. It's pretty hot out there, I've heard. Too close. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Private, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments to try again. The eye's signal. Okay. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Saddens me to post this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Oh. And we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought us to our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. So that's the eye of the universe is within our grasp, which is pretty cool. He's not a great cook regardless. What the hell? You don't know that. He didn't tell me to stay hydrated. Okay. If I have no idea the weather in Russia, you'll have to inform me. Whoa. Ow. Play recordings. Refuel jetpack. Very nice. Kirby Pan is a great cook. Thank you. You've said I'm just not an amazing cook, you know. I'm a wonderful cook, just not amazing. Shart's research notes. Property of Shart. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is the composition of the samples I took from the impact sites that matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. Thank you so much for the hype train, Owl. Thank you so much for the gifted again. I really appreciate that. You are amazing. I mean, I'm gonna make pancakes in a maid dress for 1K subs on YouTube for sure. I just don't know when. It's kind of a tough ask. That's all. I'd posit the Adelrock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. Follow up on maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on the other astral bodies in the solar system. Interesting. What was I gonna say? I did, so for the anime convention I'm going to modify my Ralsei outfit and be Miku Ralsei. So I will have a Miku cosplay, I guess, technically, that I could wear. Hatsune Miku. The Hatsune Miku. Oh my gosh, celebrity. Ugh. Pink cosplay when? Wait, when I land, do I... Okay, no. We're all set. Oh, pink, I see. Am I moving with against the gravitation? The rotation of the planet? I was. So you're legally required to cook some sort of leek dish on stream in the cosplay then, right? I could do that. I think that's a fair ask. Okay, let's go back to the ship then. Because Pink is Miku, I guess. Yeah, it is true. Mad Mew Mew Pink's voice is just Miku. So that's like a little confusing. Pink mentioned. What is happening outside? 07. Little Scout, see the beyond? Guys, I think I found the supernova. Oh. I get the game now. Guys, he didn't beat the game first try. Oh, we're back here? Alright, let's speedrun this shit. I already got them from the observatory, remember? Huh, must be inhaling more fumes than I realized. That stuff is potent. Well, if you got the codes, I'm not gonna stop you. Good luck and take care of the ship. It's hilarious, they spent all their money on Hatsune Miku, they couldn't have stuff for Raise Up Your Bat and Flower Man. Okay, well that's quite interesting. Something to think about. Okay, let's go to the Hourglass Twins. See ya. You aren't worried that you just died and came back? Not really. You guys don't do that all the frickin' time in real life? Oh, my bad. I forgot you guys aren't like vampires like me. Oh, I'm gonna fly into the frickin' sun. Oh, it's going too fast for me to catch up now. That's, I think, the sun that I'm flying into, right? Oops. Uh-oh. 07. Death streak. Yeah. Should we have a death counter? Should we put a death counter up for this game? Is this the type of game where we need one? The sun has consumed you. White monster's respawn point is the sun. Okay, I see how this game is actually a little bit difficult now, because you really have to be, like, on the ball with this shit. Aligning flight trajectory. Okay, accelerating towards a destination. Okay, the autopilot really helps, though. Vampires are weak to the sun. Only if you guys think that. Only, yeah, no. Not really. Foolish. This isn't really a death counter type game because it's automatic. Undershot target? What the fuck are you talking about? Velocity matched. Acceleration towards destiny. If we miss this shit again. Landing mode. I'm a little scared. The Ash Twin. Oh. Owie. Okay. Exit ship to repair landing camera damaged. Landing gear damaged. Okay, I have a feeling it's gonna be a little toasty out here. Autopilot gets you near it in case you want to do anything else. I see. Okay, so this is the Ash Baby. Right? Am I going north or south? Fire jetpack booster. Ah! I'm going neither direction. This is so terrifying. Pilot girls. How come I can't get up there? I need to use the rotation. Oh my god. You guys are gonna perish because you're afraid, dummy. Man with the smirk on his face right before burning up in the sun's direct heat. Oh, I see. I get it, 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 I get it. Piloting girls, what? Can I go in there? I don't like this. Let me go in. Okay, well that's something. These are all like... What is this? This is probably like one of those other eyes or something. I don't know. Let's go to the other side of the frickin' planet. Hello, spaceship. Hello, Mario. Now, this game has a lot of environmental storytelling. I see. Okay, what? This says down. So I have to, like, put my scout launcher in here? I'm so sorry, little dude. You did good, though. Can I, like, kick you in there? No, he just can't go in there. Okay. I'm a little confused. Wait. Why does it say my ship is on that planet? Hold on a fucking second. Oh! Ow. Well, goodbye, ship. That sucks. Running out of fuel? Yeah, that also sucks. Well, I have to assume that if I, get hit by this little suction of sand, I'll probably die. Alright. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have no other option right now. Guess I go get my ship. Fuel level critical. Alright, take me away, sand sucker. Okay, so don't park on the equator of this planet, I guess, is the lesson we learned today, huh? Alright, let's see if this kills me. Not yet. Oh, yikers. Okay. Not too shabby of a performance there. Stuck the landing. That's what matters. Now... going into the sand-filled core. Ow. A little worrying. We gotta get back to the ship. We gotta get our stuff refilled. The sun's gonna supernova any minute now. That's just kind of a fact of life that I have to accept. You guys ever walk with the rotation of the Earth? I've flown with the rotation of the Earth on like a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're not gonna make it. I'm 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 gonna make it! Not too shabby. Now. I was gonna be like, how do we get out of here? Your goat already knows. Oh, that's a roof. Dodge it like the goat. And we're just gonna park like right outside. What the heck? What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm on something. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm on this dude's house. Oh, this is my butt. There we go. Alright. Yeah. We're goated. Well done. Me before I lose it all. Okay. Well, it's changing, but I don't want it to do that. Yeah, this is like some hourglass puzzle. I see why they get their name. Okay. You guys just gamble away. Gamble your sins away. Oh. We do have a way back up out of the canyon if we need it on foot. That makes sense. So if we have to... Oh. Wait, now those things have sprouted? Ah, so maybe this is a time-sensitive planet. Yeah, okay. This is quite interesting. This is very, very cool. That's nothing. That's nobody's. Honestly, that hourglass kind of looks like what's on this planet, so I bet it's similar. Oh. Whoops. Translate. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Romy and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other one wrong, so although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update, the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Alright, so if I had to put my two fingers together, I would assume that the path to the lab is on the other planet. Wow, yeah. This is new. Right? That is... I feel like the sand on this planet has retreated. But that's filling this planet with sand. I don't know. It's quite interesting. There's a setting to stop time while reading. Oh, okay. Me when I am a Zorb and no one on Earth will take me to their leader. Maybe this is a time sense. Okay. Button prompt images. It'd probably be in advanced. Nope. Freeze time one. Translating text. Oh no, that came on. That's on. Okay. The Sunless City, 300 meters. Okay, so the Sunless City is back that way. Dude, this is just like real life, except instead of a big sand tunnel, it's cars crossing the road. Okay, so this is the Sunless City if I really had to put my fingers together. How will they get their sun now? Sucks to be them, dude. Should have thought about that before you built a city without the sun, dude. Come on. Oh, that was a little bit spooky. Okay. This game is very intriguing. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. It is, however, difficult. An escape pod. Can't do anything with this, eh? But it goes into here, so maybe somebody's in here and alive. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Everyone survived the crash. That's a relief. At least you have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. So this is like a Nomai ship, it seems, huh? Very interesting. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Okay. Captain's logs. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. Fuck. The heat from the star system sun is more bearable than below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with a much cooler air. I'd recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware of the sand you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Interesting. Very interesting. Emergency escape hatch. I see. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. While these rocks are not interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. They will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay, come on. We gotta go this way, then. Ah! Oh my freaking gosh, dude. A big ol'... Ah! That is a little spooky. Okay. Devrind, welcome in. No worries for being late. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Oops. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Melloray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark the directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. We must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by the sand and make sure no one is lost. Oh, it is rising really quick. Okay, this is time-sensitive sand. This passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. Okay. I think I just have to get out here, man. Yeah, they're rising. They're rising. Pan, how was your day? My day was good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? So far, very, very interesting game. Uneventful as always, so I'm happy. Nice. Yeah, it was a very slow day for myself. Okay, so note to self, we have to come back to that planet later on in the cycle. I do wish we had kind of a timer that tells us when the sun explosion is happening. I feel like we're going to get that later on in the game, though. It might try to help connect things. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll have to check it when we... If I die, do the ship logs stay between runs? Oh, look, some trees. And a fire pit. Yes, they stay cool. Shart's research notes. Property of Shart. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it in the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. I can light a campfire and doze off. Oh, that's fun. It'd be nice to find one of those statues that will save the game for me. Oh, I see. So I bet with... Is this... Okay. I bet this looks like it's the twin planets here. And it's the sand being deposited onto this ship like it's turned on. Yeah, see, there it is. Is it something with observation on these? Or is it just like the gravitation of the sun, maybe? Let's see. If it slows down again? No, I don't know this yet. I don't get this. Statues don't save the game, so don't worry about that. Okay. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Oh! Okay, so it is something to do with the moon. But if we're not observing it, it's gone now. Which speeds up this puzzle. And when... So that if I look over here... Does that speed that up? I forgot I told if I was in Moscow yesterday, guys. I don't think you did. That's pretty sick. How's it there? Found your note, Mallory. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What's happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can hear it. I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so we can always know where it is. I see. Okay, so maybe it's not this one. It might be that one, though. Let's see if that spins faster. That is Timber Hearth, if I had to imagine. That is the brittle moon, the brittle spot. Dark Bramble, that's the name. Or Brittle Hollow. So that's Brittle Hollow. That's Dark Bramble, and that's Giant's Deep. So these are all tracking each planet. And then this is most definitely the moon. I don't know if that's supposed to be the moon. No, I don't think so. Maybe it's that? I'm assuming we probably can't see the moon. But just when we observe this thing. Because we also could get it to turn backwards. I don't know how. Whoa! I'm curious. This is something I don't understand for right now. We'll have to come back here later, I believe. Lizard in my room? Pog. That's so cool how you can see the, like the sunbursts. You will understand? I hope so. That's kind of the point, you know? And that was on the South Pole, I believe. I believe that's directly South Pole. Is where this, moon system is. Yeah, this is direct South Pole on... Ember Twin. There's Ember Twin and Ash Twin. Okay, so Ember Twin is now full of sand as well. So good to know that if we want to explore any depths on Ember Twin, we have to do so at the very start. Okay. Man, this sun being so close. Holy shit. Real life, we'd be dead, right? So this sand, is this solid? Yes. Ow. Also, welcome in, Cannoli. I hope you're doing well. I did see that you joined. I said, you see you're working on your Frieza voice. Hello, monkeys. So what is this? I feel like this is something we would need to... Yeah, I feel like we've got our planets, unfortunately, we got our planets, unfortunately, flipped for exploration. If we wanted to properly explore Ash Twin and Ember Twin, we got our cycle reversed. We'd have to explore Ember Twin first, then Ash Twin, but we wasted too much time on Ash Twin at the very start. I'm kind of just waiting for the sun to go supernova. I see it's a red giant now, so that's very cool. I feel like it's getting a little too close for comfort. I feel like we weren't originally that close to the sun to begin with. Okay, and then this is the lab, I think it was, right? Yeah. So this is the lab. Can I go in this way? No. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh! 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 Okay. Still can't access the lab, hey? High energy lab. Yeah, no, not yet. And now that is completely devoid of sand. Okay. Very cool. Very good to note. I feel like if we're on this planet, that's kind of the balance to have, though, with this planet is, perhaps if you're too close to the sun, it could cause some problems. Okay, let's go back to our ship for now. Oh my god, it's so scary. It's so close. Okay. If the music is starting up like this, does that mean the sun's about to boom soon? Return suit. No, I don't want to do that. And this is still doing its thing, which I have no idea what it is. It just means the code's set to play music. You got me there. Okay, so I feel like this is nothing right now. Obviously. And oh, well, here's the implosion. You guys can see it in full 3D. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, feels weird to see that. I definitely want to see it from the furthest reach of the solar system if we can. So let's go back to this planet, to the Ember Twin. Yeah, I want to see it on the map too. And a chat. I mean, that's just pancakes. You think Frieza was the type saying, if you lease an infinite number of monkeys alone with an and they got really bored when he... I see what you're saying. If you leave an infinite number of monkeys alone with an infinite number of typewriters, eventually they will write Shakespeare. This is a Super Saiyan! Fuck. Okay, so let's go to the Hourglass Twins once again. Let's go to the Ember Twin, though. Nah, that's death gambling. You can just hit pancakes, can't you? Let's do autopilot here. Pan, can I DM you about the effects for TB? Yes, please. Please, please, please. My eye hurts a lot. What happened? Oh, shit. The Ash Twin's gonna get in the way. We might bump it. I kind of want to see what's gonna happen. Big Ash, Chud Ass, Ash Twin, dude. Okay. So we're right by the lab here, which is perfect. It's kind of exactly where we want to be. Pre-flight checklist. Jetpack auto boost. Translator auto equip. Freeze time. I see. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's get a move on here. We've got a lot to explore in a very little amount of time, chat. So let's follow this wire for now. Oh, I kind of wanted to just like go down there to see what's... Oh, this is ghost matter, yeah. The Sunless City, 120... Oh, okay, so it's below. That makes sense. Crash site caves. Me building my ashtray. Fat ass, big ass, chud ass, Ash Twin. Fall pan? Why would I fall? Okay, is this safe to go in the spacesuit? I kind of think it will be. Maybe. Oh, no. No, it is not. Okay. Gotta find a different way. I want to see what's down there. Is it cool? Is it fucked though now that there's sand? Oh, there's a layer of sand over top of it. Well, I might be boned now. Oh my god. Why would you screw me over like that? Okay, let's just, take me. Take me, sand. Fuck. Okay, so we got a bum rush over there then. Is it actually cool? Is it actually cool? I don't want to go down there if we're just gonna get stuck, you little stinker. I don't know. Right, you don't know anything about this game. Fuck. I want to see what's down there. Valid. Is it worth it? Sand pie. That's a good one. So what is the... I wonder what the speedrun looks like. I mean... I'll have no idea until we... beat the game. Because I don't want to spoil the game. I think next time we die, what I want to do is I'm going to travel around Timber Hearth to look for the harmonica dude. No, I don't want to go to Ash Twin. I want to go to Ember Twin. It's like 7 minutes, is it not? Dude, this chud-ass sand planet. I see on the right side there, it also tells you when ground is imminent, so that's pretty cool. Okay. My chud-ass son. Okay. I don't think this has changed at all. I want to go to the Crashite spaceship area. This is the South Pole. Ow! Here we go. This is what I want. I want to explore this cave system. I think the term chud is dumb. I agree, but I do think it's really funny in specific contexts. Like today when we were talking and I was like feeding my chud vessel protein. Owl, I'm not sure if you're a big Deltarune fan or anything, but we here are, and yeah, unfortunate. Refill your air tank supply and return quickly. Okay, so that's just for air. Thank God we have tomato maple, dude. Fucking genius. That is spooky. Oh my gosh. Ow. Rabbit Hikes, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope school's been treating you okay. Path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. So, walk forward till you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations, climb upwards through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious and swift. So it's this way, I'm assuming? till you see the sand falling in the pit. Turn left. Yeah, Owl's goated. Owl showed up, gifted some subs, subbed himself. Okay, I see. Very cool. I'm a little scared. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Malloy and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. I see. Oh god, this is spooky. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Oh my god. Oh wow, very cool. Going good. I have 5 assignments left, and then this class is done. One of them is research paper, so but it's still almost done. Nice, huge. Break until mid-sep. Nice. Some guy give that owl guy $1,000 or something. Some guy give that owl guy a huge thank you. And oh, you gotta be here for the fun community events we do, Owl. We do really fun community events. This is the last thing I found before finishing the game because I just missed it. I feel like I'm going to go innermost ring to outermost ring. Personal opinion. Just kind of work my way outwards. Very cool area. Got a refill on my oxygen supply. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Okay. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetime. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristics of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try, I believe. If we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in pi. I'm deeply honored, Idea. I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't at all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Interesting. So what's happening is directly caused via the sun station. I've expanded my twin streamer theory. Let's hear it. Phrase twin streamer theory makes me think that Pan must be an evil twin for some. I'm the evil twin, is what you think. You think I'm the evil twin. Interesting. Also, yeah, look at these corpse dog. Oh, this is spooky. Look at this. Stepping Stone District. Anglerfish Overlook District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Eye Shrine District. Very cool. So what's this first one? The Anglerfish Overlook District. And that was up there. So let's go over there for now, I guess. Oh, wow. That's really cool. We probably should actually be working at the bottom first. Imagine falling on one of those spiky things in your butthole. The High Energy Lab. I hope this stays open. Yeah, we gotta be quick to, like, get in here and make the most out of it. I see. 50% fuel remaining. Yeah, I know. Also, we got ads starting. No shot, dude. I got bamboozled. We got ads starting in a minute. So we'll pause and then we'll be right back. Oh god, this is... Alright. This kind of hurts my eyeballs. And that takes us further up. But there's ghost matter up there. I wonder if we can, like, make our way through it quick enough. Oh no, that's the exit. Parents for sure, secretly evil like all Canadians. They only appear nights. It's an elaborate ruse. What the hell? I just noticed many streamers, if not most, have some sort of mirror, if you will. The concept was the two streamers would start at similar times and have similar growth, as well as their community would mirror each other. Now I know the streamers, while sharing a growth pattern, are in fact opposites. Doug, Failbot are similar but are opposites. Cream Pan are opposites. Lewis Val are opposites. All overlapping features, but are still opposites. Interesting. He's the evil version of Kai Cenat? What the fuck? Fry doesn't even drink bagged milk. Okay. You guys are getting an eye catcher here. Or you can hear while you're covered in a fog. A lobster! Sorry.
Chris knows why. Do you remember it, Chris? 9/11? Alrighty, welcome back. Yeah, I'm unmuted. Okay, perfect. Cream and Pan are both variety streamers, but one has a more rowdy community while the other is way more calm. Cream is content first and community. Pan's community than content. One is more nice, the other is more mean. Even their history is flipped. Cream's community is so rowdy because he, like, essentially fosters that.
even if he doesn't mean to. Oh no, Canadian? Yes, I am Canadian, unfortunately. I already watch at least 2 Canadian streamers. If I keep watching, I'll be accused of something heinous being Canadian. Are you Canadian? I'm Canadian. I don't want to speak on behalf of anybody else. There is another Canadian here, but I don't want to speak on their behalf if they don't want that spoiled. All right, just dead person. Rowdy, you don't say. Canada. Remove warp core. Insert warp core. Interesting. Launch scout. Whoa, I can kind of see myself. Okay, interesting. I feel like that'll probably be required for a puzzle here. Can I be a tad offensive as a joke? What does that mean? You're saying it as if it's a horrible thing to be a Canadian? No, I'm saying it as if somebody wants to keep their personal life private from their internet life and doesn't want people to know, you know? I'm a bad mod. I missed the last 2 streams. I was out at a remote late during the last stream. Ah, you're fine. I think it'll be okay. Cream missed his own streams. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Rami and I... Yeah, we don't know what the White Hole Station is. That's not been documented yet. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Oh, okay. So the white hole is the exit to the black hole for... I see. So the white hole is just the white monster. The white hole is just part of the white monster. The mod generally reflects the streamers. I did assume he streamed Saturday and I missed it. I didn't check. I don't know. Pan, did you read DMs or left unchecked? Just need to know if I should leave. I have not read them yet, so don't worry. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis, it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Interesting. Ooh, yes, please share pictures of a hike. That would be amazing. I love outdoor pics. Okay. Pick up scroll. So that power is down here. And I'm assuming what I'm holding I can place here. Scroll does not fit. Already holding a scroll. Okay, so I gotta find the placement for this bad boy first. Might be further upstairs. Go to sleep. I'll read everything when I wake up, and you most likely would be awake by that time too, lol. Good night, guys. Sounds good, Rayler. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Hopefully, we see you for the Wednesday stream, which will be Getting Over It. So if you want to see me possibly rage at a game, make sure you join for that. I see. Interesting, interesting, interesting. The structures. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy. A thrilling but enormous undertaking would also require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. It would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. Okay, I feel like I'm understanding a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I'll be there 100% surely all 3 hours at that time. Cool, sounds good. I'm now in consideration for a Nimby mod. Hell yeah. Okay, so It seems like... Why didn't you laugh at you're a gas pie? Because I didn't know if they were done with the joke. I thought if they were done with the joke, they'd say, I'm Dunny with the funny, right? Spell out their full legal name. I'm Dunny with the funny, so... So it seems like the Ash twins are their black hole, white hole theory. So possibly they're working on like wormhole travel between the Ash twins. Yeah, he was waiting for a fart noise slander. Hey, I don't find fart noises that funny, okay? I enjoy them as much as the next person. But I do need to draw the line somewhere. Oh, and this is the lab. Oh. Perfect. I hope this stays I hope that stays open. Okay, so if I remove this scroll from here, we can put in some of these other scrolls and get a bit of a reading as well. So let's take a look. Cap, farts are funny as fuck. An update, our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. Is that the moon they're thinking? To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Rami, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. All available energy is being rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. What was the hypothesis? This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. I hate to leave him in the dark. I see. Classic spammo. Clueless. Owl, you're fitting in right at home. Is it believable that I got placed into Slytherin house? I mean, did you answer the questions? Did you answer the questions honestly, or did you answer the questions so you could be put in the Slytherin house? What are you guys? I'm a Hufflepuff. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. My gratitude to those who noticed my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Ash Twin. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. I see. So that's the Ash Twin. That's the Giant's Deep, if I had to imagine. That's the sun, if I have to imagine. That's the... this is the brittle place, and then this is, the... whatchamacallit? The exploding place. The... Not the brittle hollow. The dark bramble, if I had to guesstimate. Okay, so where do we find these teleporters, then? The towers. I was put there by the hat. When was this an IRL event? Me when I answer every question of the Harry Potter quiz was what the fuck, guys? I got Slytherin. Leave it to Slytherin to spot a fake. It's been a long time since I took a test, but I got Gryffindor. Should we do it right now? Should I do the test right now and see what I get? Me when I tell the hat to be in Slytherin and I get Slytherin. What the heck? What the flick? So these are warp cores. Okay, so if I imagine if by placing these in here, it's choosing where we're going to be warping to. Ooh. Oh, okay. So if I do a nothingness warp core? No. What if I do 2 black holes? Nothing. 2 white holes. That's very cool. What if I did 2 white holes? I don't know. Why does no one believe me? Was it an in-person event, or was it just like a quiz you take online? That's my question. Harry Potter house quizzes be like, what's your favorite animal of the 4? Snake, griffin, raven, or bat? They'd be like, if you found a wallet on the street, what would you do? Give the money back, stand up for somebody, and be a brave, valiant soldier. Be smart about it, and be smart about it, and pocket a bit of change, and then when you give it back, ask for a reward, and then they give you more money. Or steal it and lie. Favorite color, blue, green, red, or yellow? Yeah. So each tower, what was it? Each tower on Ash Twin? On Ash Twin. Okay, because we're on Ember Twin. So I guess let's maybe make our way to Ash Twin now, if we can. Look at me planting my ship right by the fucking science base, too. That's so smart of me. I'm such a frickin' genius. Like, can we go in here? No. Why does he say Ash Twin with such hate? Listen, when there's twins involved, you have a favorite twin, Ember Twin, and you have a least favorite twin, Ash Twin. That's all I'll say. You sure are on Ember Twin. Perhaps. Okay, so I gotta kind of like lock onto this when it's above me, so it's a little bit easier to land on. It's like behind me, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was like mad disorientating. Yeah, so... Oh! The ship goes here now. The ship goes right here now, actually. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Harry... Twink, twink, what the hell am I saying? I have no fucking idea, dude. Okay, so if I had to imagine, this is gonna be like the brittle depths or whatever, or the... Yeah. The brittle place. Oh, that's the black hole. Okay. Exhibit A.jpg. Oh, I got really excited. I was like, no way we just went to a different planet. That quickly, right? No. The sun's really fucking big now. I like that the sun's a timer. Cream got sick before he even started flying. Imagine if he started flying. Yeah, he'd be cooked, dude. Unbelievably cooked. Could not play this game. Oh, I don't want to be here right now. Let me just move a little bit out of the way. Okay. So that's the Ash Twin Tower. That's what this tower is here. So let's kind of... Oh shit. Is that one of our Nomai? Or sorry, one of our fellas? Okay, there's a scroll here. Oh no, I could put a scroll there. I put my scout there. Okay, that's... No scrolls there. Yeah, the people who first made the sundial thing said the same thing. Shut up. I've seen several people play this game. Still couldn't tell you what happens. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one so far. Wait, what? That's broken, right? Yeah, it is. My ship's gone. My ship is no longer on this planet. It got sucked in. Yeah, that's true. I parked it right on the fucking middle. Yep. Lol XD. Okay. Well, here's the scroll we're looking for. Oh my god. Goodbye, ship. I'll miss you. No spoilers for me because I don't follow the plot. Don't worry, I don't either. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. Oh yeah, we are on the equator. Yep. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that randomly found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Imagine our otherwise immensely clever convoy, or Konoi, would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Okay. Ship log updated. So that's, I believe, the lab they speak so highly of. Nope. Wait. Oh. So yeah, what if I come from the bottom? Is this going to teleport me to a different planet? Or, that's... No, it didn't. You know what? I got really excited off this idea of towers teleporting me to different planets. So to find out that that's a fibber, a Fibbington, I'm a little disappointed. Oh my gosh. It's just dead people in here. And the sun's gonna fucking blow up now, too. Guy hates Ash Twin so much he wants to leave. Well, listen. You're gonna tell me, hey, there's this really cool premise. And then be like, no, it actually is a lie. It doesn't work at all. Fuck you. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and the idea of progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious, Rami thinks I'm a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis, time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That at least we can agree on. How do I get rid of these frickin'... Pi is such a gas. Or Pan's just not smart enough to use it. Okay, I see where you're making funny jokes. And I don't think it's freaking funny. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oh, hello, sun. Hello, Mario. Is this anything? It is. Sun Tower offline as of 7 minutes, 52 seconds ago. All other towers are online. So that'd be what I could teleport to. If I knew how. Well, let's see what this is all about. Why don't we? Oh my gosh. 50% fuel remaining. No oxygen remaining. I'm so cooked. I'm like 90% sure you weren't supposed to brute force that cactus part, but good job. Thank you. Okay, so it just brings us back up here, which I don't know why we want to be here on the south pole of this planet. But I'm gonna choke to death. Listen. Yep. Pi is such a plasma. Okay, so there's clearly some stuff we're not fully understanding. Pan, why did you do that? My bad. I guess. It ended up working out. We died faster than waiting for the supernova. Breathe the next time. Yeah. We'll have to check. We'll make an effort to just check all the ship logs here. Keep updating them. That's got to be something when that explodes and fires something off into the distance there. I bet that'll be something. Or is that, that's Giant's Deep. And it's launching off like a drone or something. Because, yeah, that's Giant's Deep. Oh, I found it right there. You see it right there, guys? See it moving down there? But I don't know if we can get there. And then there's also a red light here. Interesting. Okay, let's check the ship logs. Ship logs. I shit my pants. Oh yeah, let's go look for the harmonica signal while we're still on the planet. Holy shit, we got quite a bit, hey? Quantum moon. Huh. Map mode. Ember twin, ash twin. Wow, it really is a lot. Okay, so view entry. So we got the harmonica signal. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music must be coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. The Atl Rock. Eye signal locator. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore here. Esker's camp. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. There's more to explore here. Okay. Yeah, that's probably just getting the Eye of the Universe located and then having to navigate our way from there. Brittle Hollow entry, Southern Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Oh, okay, so maybe we go to Brittle Hollow first, or next. A quantum moon. The Nomai on Ember Twin observed a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. Okay. Ember Twin, quite a bit here. We did do quite a bit on this planet. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. The Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Okay. Ash Tower designs. Designs for each tower on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. What is this pole, dude? Who made this? Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. No one. Spammo, why would you make that? A Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing the failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. Escape Pod 2. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Quantum Moon Locator. The Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. So this is the quantum moon that we're seeing here, okay. Ash Twin. Ash Twin projects and the Ash Twin towers. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. And then finally the Sun Station. The Nomai debated building a Sun Station in order to power the Ash Twin project. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Oh my god, we only have 30 minutes left to stream. Dude, this game's sick. White Hole Station. The experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. So I think let's go to the Brittle Hollow next. But actually first we gotta kind of explore on our planet. I want to see if I can find the White Station. Not that I can notice to the naked eye right now. Unless it's promptly this, if I had to guess. Oh, look at that! It's distorting the light around it, just like a black hole or I guess a white hole would. That's so cool! That's so cool. Alright, let's do a quick little check. I think it's like 328 meters on the opposite side of the planet. Alright, let's go find Feldspar, eh? Planet's blown away by math bending lines. Okay, listen though. It's fun to see. I know this game is... Oh, he's definitely at this crater. Oh, look at these roots though. Oof. Whoops. Are you Feldspar? What are we thinking, chat? Oh, Feldspar's in there. Oh. This creature, dude. Look at this shit. Tech type. Hey-o, Ashlyn. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? Think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, Hatchling. That's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening's too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Very cool. Okay. Let's have a little look around here. Oh, it's got a butthole. So it's got a butthole. So let's go back. Let's put our suit on. I think when we have our suit, we can launch the scout. I didn't know plants can play the harmonica. He's so talented. Yeah, equip scout launcher. Rear view. Holy shit. So he's like... He's in this seed. Oh my god, it's an anglerfish. So he's in this seed. Wait. So look. Error duplicate signal. Scout 838 meters. Scout 28 kilometers. He's in Giant's Deep. Let's I think that's Giant's Deep at least. Let's get back to the ship. Let's start pinpointing. Didn't you finish this? Welcome in that lucid guy. I do not think so. Okay, so our scout is 30.6 kilometers away. What if I ping Giant's Deep? 15. What if I ping... Oh, Dark Bramble. The scout is in the Dark Bramble. My apologies. Oh yeah, that looks exactly like what's going on. So these seeds are wormholes. Yeah, he's just replaying this game. Shut up. First time playthrough. Perhaps. Okay, so sorry. He is in the Dark Bramble. Very interesting. He's trying to speedrun it. He's not very good at it. Okay, so the harmonica is not actually coming... That's it. Wait, is that why he keeps knowing the exact solutions first try? Yeah, that's why this game is solved. This is a solved equation for a guy like me. So I want to go here because we got, what was it? There was, on the southern hemisphere, there's a better Eye of the Universe locator, and I kind of want to check that out. And also new planet. I'm a little worried to land on this thing. See, okay, I just saw a chunk of this fucking... I just watched a chunk of that planet get sucked into the black hole core that it is. So I want to land somewhere safe. That didn't sound safe. My GPS shit talking to me when I look up at the place around the corner. Wait, what? Wait, if that's only 18 kilometers away, you must be very small. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, I did land right by the southern, South Pole, though. So that is, perfect. So let's check out, Oh, there's another ship here. Oh, the banjo's so good, dude. It's a Little Big Planet. Say that again. Dude, Little Big Planet actually peak. Play recording. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. And that ship went down. In that, the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would have barely laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken and I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one, probably. Can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths down below the surface. I'm gonna head north to the ruins on the equator, try to find a way down. Yeah. The lock is toast. So that is Hollow's lantern, and it's fucking nuking this poor planet for no reason. Spooky, dude. Get the grenade launcher from the ship? Okay. I'll indulge you to see if there is a grenade launcher. But please no spoilers. No backseating, because this is my first time playing, so... Oh my god! So, aside from the grenade launcher, please don't spoil. Why would there be a grenade launcher? Sometimes it's nice to just have a little bit of hope, you know? Holy, this is beautiful. Oh, it's a black hole. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Lucid Guy. I appreciate that. Zathura is a black hole! What? It's a black hole! So I'm just talking about peak. Oh my god. 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 Hey, I found the thingamajig the guy was talking about. Another fire pit. Journey here from the South Pole has been gonna go with harrowing because of all the meteorites, meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Poked around a little, and then there's some sort of old Nomai path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path, see where it leads. Cross from the campsite. With trees. Holy, that was loud and kind of made me poop my pants. I see. Oh my god, my hand scared me. This is cool though. When you're expecting it, this is so cool. When you're not expecting it, I hear him. I hear him. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Okay. So it looks like these different upside down towers can take you to the Eye of the Universe locator. The Hanging City, north. Wow. This is so cool. This game is... Gravity Cannon. This game is very, very, very cool. So far, I've been loving it. Which is awesome, because I didn't expect this. Oh, gravity is pretty heavy here. Well, I can go down and say hi to him. Ow. What's up, Ryback? Oh, you launched. It's great. Great job, you. I heard he hated it on his first playthrough. Guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? This is the Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You wanna know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. Come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be, yeah. Interesting. Xeno Smurf Timu Navi. You're fucking insane. Be sure to point the scope at him even though you just found him. I do like doing that. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I saw the Sunless City on Ember Twin. I mean, there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. I have a suspicious feeling that my ship is going to be gone. That keeps happening to me. I turn my back on my little ship. I have a quantum ship. It keeps fucking disappearing. How'd they keep the sand out of it? How'd they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Pardon me. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there are two groups of Nomai. One that lived on Ember Twin, and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writing can be found on other planets, too. Yeah. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very... no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is below all the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. Can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somehow. Pointing the scope at him makes him found, so it's added to your map between... oh! Lucid blocks. It's a game, yeah. Good luck with exploring. If you want to learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or I'm the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet's an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean. So, maybe I can help. Interesting. Well. I do quite like the guitar, man. Ryback. Or the banjo. The banjo's probably... oh yeah, my fucking... it's my scout's still there. Fry, you can make that jump? I mean, I bet. Oh man, poor Ryback. Dude, these... chunks caving in around him. This is so cool. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. West. Well, seems like the tower's gone. Oh no, tower's still here. Okay, I can reverse the signal. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, I don't think I want to go that way. Oh. Looking into the black hole like that just gave me like a sense of dread. Well, I guess the only way to go is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge for now. But I feel like it's... seems like it's kind of gone. So, I guess let's go see. That makes me feel... I don't like that. Breaking news, local streamer chef stares into the eye of space. It stared back. Oh, this takes me nowhere. This takes me nowhere. This takes me nowhere. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm the scout? The White Hole Station. The White Hole Station. I'm not going to be here for long, but I'm going to be here for a few seconds. Jason, I hope you're doing well. It's always a pleasure to see you, man. Hope things have been good for you. What is that? Giant's Deep. I see. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. This is actually... this is... oh, this... I don't like this, man. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Just space. That's so cool. This is where all the chunks go. So this is... this is probably the Tower of Knowledge or whatever. I miss his guitar, man. I wish we still had it. See, this is where it would have taken us. Oh my god. This is really, really cool. I'm trying really hard not to throw up. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. Touchdown. A little bit. Oh my god, I gotta fix myself. It's been amazing. I just had perhaps the best day ever a few days ago. Oh my god, pray tell, please. If you look away, if you fall towards the black hole, you'll glide over it. Oh, that's cool. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you'll need for your journey. Above ye. I did read it as above ye, hey? In fact, you just casually access the tower that broke my brain trying to do. Like, broke your brain trying to access this tower? But you probably were trying to access it while it was still fucking intact with the rest of the fucking planet, right? Oh, I see how the roll system works. That's actually really handy. That's not good, though. Exactly, yeah. So I feel like we definitely need to come here. When it's still attached. Okay, so there's Timber Hearth, Ash Twin, the sun. Oh, trees nearby? Where? On the roof? So not going into too much detail. I've got a girlfriend now and she's great. Huge! Let's go! Congrats, man. That's awesome. Glad to hear for you, man. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and the many in our clan before me to the moon's sixth and most secret location. Is the sun doing its thing? It is. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. So I saw more scrolls down here. There we go. But how's everybody else been? Been all right. Thank you for asking. Kind of want to watch it on the map here. Where is it coming from? Perfect spot to watch the supernova if I could fucking find it. All right, I think with that run, we're probably going to end for the day. Wow. This game is loaded. Holy shit, there's so much in this game, and I just don't understand. It's beautiful. It's puzzling, it's complicated, it's interesting, it's unique. Oh, I'm so excited to play this more, dude. Wow. Huh. This game is peak. It'll take a while. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Well, thank you. We'll be ending in a couple minutes here, I guess. But yeah, if anybody's new here, Lucid Guy, Owl, I haven't checked yet, but feel free to join the Discord. I'll post updates on whenever we go live, but I normally am live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard. A furry is playing Date Everything. We raid them. We are gonna raid Nimby because it's Nimby's birthday, and we gotta pass on the goodwill. Unfortunately for the furry. Otherwise, I would. If it weren't Nimby's birthday, I would. I'm sorry. Wait, doze off. I kind of want to see what happens. If we go to sleep, do we just wake up during the supernova? Oh, okay. Let's let it play out. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today for the first stream of Outer Wilds. I have no idea where this game's going to take us. I'm very excited to see what it has in store. This is actually good because we'll see what the intervals are like. If I have to assume, it's probably going to be 22 minutes. Maybe just shy. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Getting Over It on the Wednesday. So if anybody wants to see that Rage game, make sure to join. I'm curious to see. Usually I do pretty decent with Rage games. I beat Sisyphus in like 5 hours, and I beat Get to Work in I think 4, maybe 3 to 4. So we'll see how Getting Over It is because it's all mouse based. The other two games were a bit more mechanic. And precision based with the keyboard, whereas this is going to be all mouse. So we'll see how I do. We'll see if I'm doing my aim training. Did you see the thing I sent in the mod channel? I think I did. But yeah, Outer Wilds is Monday, Friday this week. Getting Over It's Wednesday. Simply because it was recent, I think we might return to Deltarune next week for Weird Route. If anybody here is unfamiliar with Weird Route, it's kind of like Genocide Route in Undertale, where it's just like, it's not the common route to do. It's very specific requirements, but it has a lot of lore implications. It's very fun. So if you like Deltarune, if you just like me, make sure to stick around. Yeah, the route is very weird. But let's run this timer out and see kind of when the game forces us to wake up. I think it's going to be 22 minutes. This game is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how all the puzzles work and how we're going to what is that over there? I'm very curious to see how we're going to order things, like what planets we go to, when, where, stuff like that. Can we see like an overview? Yeah, okay. So it's good to see what these planets are kind of looking like. We can sleep and see the effects on the planets. It doesn't look like Giant's Deep has anything crazy going on. With the exception of that floating... That looks like a tower. And then Dark Bramble gets really close to Giant's Deep at the end of the time limit. But I don't see anything too much going on with Dark Bramble that's too crazy. And then here's the White Hall where all the brittle parts from Brittle Hollow chip off into. Giant's Deep is very big. I'm excited to explore that. I think that's where we're going to be going first on next stream to like, what is that? It's like below the plane. Let's take off and let's meet our fate head on. Fly into the supernova. And that'll be the end of stream today. Oh. All right. With that, let's get a raid going on old Nimby, the goat. Again, it's his birthday today, so make sure you guys are kind. You pass on some goodwill. Physics Major is playing Outer Wilds for the first time. That would be a fun watch. Feel free to go watch them. Their handle is Wink42. Because we're going to keep it within our community here. Unfortunately, we like to spread out. But thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Thank you again, Owl, for the follow, the sub, and the gifted subs. Thank you again. Was it LARP? Lucid, the Lucid guy. Whoops. The LARPing guy. Thank you again, the Lucid guy. for the follow as well. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the night. And I hope to see you guys on the Wednesday for some Getting Over It. Bye-bye. Oh, shit.